so that the county consultation and all the different issues are resolved. And also, we passed that act that dissolved the National Transitional Council that was in ITESTS 2012. At 2018, that council did not exist anymore. Now, Minister Mange's PVC government, they funded that act. No, let me be clear. He's specific on Minister of Internal Affairs. Let me say it. These are national things that go on. They needed to go on and have an election for the chief so that we can have new chief to govern our local government in a very rapid. So he's very concerned. He's very concerned. These are things that he didn't do, and we are doing it now. So helping him is that he continue to fly up.
You've been following. Today, the AHA committee presented that what was the issue and what the team intend to achieve and all of that. So yesterday, from the very beginning, we raised a motion to allow the report be a priority issue on the agenda, but we saw that that motion was resisted and delayed up to last week, the time before the report came. And the first thing we observed is that even the chairman or the AHA committee who carried on the investigation was nowhere around to give the report. When we asked why, they said the chairman, Arumba, was busy to come and give the report to plenary. And unfortunately, the report was not even signed by the chairman of the AHA committee, who feel that there was something the committee was trying to cover up. And in fact, from the report, you see that it was very pathetic, right? The report clearly stated that yes, there was an alteration in the budget, but refused to identify who carried on the alteration. Imagine you're talking about a national budget. We're talking about close to $4 million, according to the makeshift or whatever. And up to now, you cannot establish as to who carried on the alteration, and you recommending suspension for the deputy chief clerk because everything was just surrounding the deputy chief clerk was the one who called on the budget. The deputy chief clerk did this, but we still feel that there is something hidden that we all need to dig a little bit deeper to know what really is the actual story behind this alteration. But one thing we can say is that yes, the report already established that there was an alteration, which was very, very unfortunate on our part.
So up to now, there is no one to be held accountable for this alteration, only the deputy chief clerk, who does not have interest as to what to put in the budget.
Who does not really, I think the right word should be who does not have no authority. Yeah, because imagine you're talking about a national budget that was signed by the speaker, that was signed by the vice president, that was signed by the chief clerk of the House of Representatives, and also the chief clerk of the Senate. And this document, according to the information or according to the report, it was established that the document was signed by the speaker, transmitted to the Senate as it's supposed to be. And after concurring, it was supposed to be sent back to the House Executive.
Nobody is inciting people against the court.
That's what you said.
We want to maintain here because on public record, we are calling on ordinary Liberians to rise up and push the consciousness and patriotism of the courts and the judges so that they dispense justice in a way that suppress corruption and not support corruption. We want our people to do that, because if we don't do that, if we don't hold the court accountable, we will lose the fight against corruption. The judges are not gods. Nobody should tell you that. They are not gods. Look at the audit report on the Supreme Court. Go read it. It tells you that they are not God. The audit report on the Supreme Court is pointing to corruption and mismanagement of public resources. Now, these are the people you want to just give pass and just believe they are God, nobody to talk to them because they put cap on their head and call themselves judge. And look, it is real. They are human beings. They preside over the justice system. The decision they take have long-term effect on the livelihood of millions of people. We must confront them. We must confront them. The audit report shows that in that judiciary, against the law that they should be enforcing, they are paying money in the hundreds of thousands in the names of employees at the Supreme Court. At the Supreme Court, to ensure that they don't go through procurement process, they are breaking down contracts into pieces so that they don't go through the procurement process at that Supreme Court. So there are a lot of things. Read the audit report is damaging on the court. It tells you that they are human beings. They too can make mistakes. They too can compromise. So the people whose decision, the people who their decision can affect, it is about time that we tell them, we are watching, we're seeing what you're doing, we're calling on you to support us in the fight against corruption. We're not saying you should make people guilty when they are not guilty. We are only telling you when people are guilty, you should hold them accountable.
Compatriots, battle hardened, burned, foot soldiers, United Coalition for Democratic Change. We have come to reassure you the leadership of the United Congress of Democratic Change, under the matchless stewardship of the Excellency Dr. George Padilla, will continue to stand up in ensuring your safety is definitely secure. We have to quickly send homage to those innocent souls that lost their life today. Many folk information on our domain suggests scores of citizens have been incarcerated, have been deathly wounded, and also been murdered. We have dispatched a delegation to ascertain full details surrounding those individuals. We want to say to you, on behalf of our party, its leadership, the CDC, an institution, far advanced, destroyed in 21 years uninterrupted peace of our country. Nobody can show here in terms of credential and action more than what the CDC have done over the period of time to sustain and maintain this peace. Be not mistaken that the CDC power is not weakness. We have come to say categorically clear. Tomorrow, there's an emergency meeting that we will declare to boycott. After our meeting, we instruct our citizens in 2 dimensions to avail themselves so that boycott can murder them. Today, what transpired here? What transpired here? It will be the first and the last. We keep allowing so that the world can know, categorically clear that sedition means well for this country. We are in opposition, we maintain the peace. Here in government, we maintain the peace. Honor the United Party regime. People were murdered here. We want to say to the 102. We want to say to 102, you were successful 2 decades ago. You murder our people right here. And today, Barker has rewarded you. We are aware that you have arms to protect yourself. But we are afraid because our party headquarters. Yes. True. We understand there is a planned invasion tonight. Let the police be aware. We will sit here tonight. Now, let the police be aware. We will do everything in our means to have ourselves protected. Mr. Walker is trying to exhibit the lack of governance. Let the people be aware. Find the issues of this country. Solve the bread and butter issues of the Liberian people. There is September. School fee is an issue. School is an issue. There's people that bring forward. Security is an issue. You've been paid to deliver services. Service delivery is an obligation. You should have a sedition. Under my voice, under our leadership, do not take any action in your head. We are fully prepared our leadership. We will leave you very soon. The committee meeting. The political leader will be here. He will preside over our meeting. And after that, there will be a determination. There will be clear instructions. I want to say to you, you should remain calm. The situation is temporarily under control. We are coordinating with our international partners. We are coordinating with our country's coordinators and country chairperson around the 15 political subdivision. The situation in Nairobi, the situation in Maserati, it's not with the Maserati. I want to say to you, you should remain calm. The situation is temporarily under control. We are coordinating with our international partners. We are coordinating with our country's coordinators and country chairperson around the 15 political subdivision. The situation in Nairobi, the situation in Maserati, it's not with the Maserati. We have a check of that effect. Welcome. The way you let the people, it's not what you say to people. It's what you say to people were true. Then today, these people who you get power to, they will change Liberia into heaven. They will change Liberia into heaven. Because too long we let people dead. Classifying your leaders, Koji, George Boyawia, and the likes of them. And they say to you 2 words. Evil they were, a criminal they are, and they have shown you that we will give you heaven in Liberia. We will give you skyscraper. To ask you today, you should be the testimony of yesterday's message. Accept to me, where are the true peace you were promised? Where are the opportunities you were promised? Give you messages that allow you to help each other in the communities. Give you messages that have shown you that JFK could treat you in your bedroom. Give you message that the elected system will conform condition. They give you message. Today we have come to ask you a simple question. What you have been told yesterday and what you experienced today, you remain the testimony of what has been said. I've come to say to you, let me know what have been said to you yesterday and what is happening today. Can they commensurate with reality? Let me know, please, for me. No. yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want to send out African soldiers. African soldiers to fight for freedom. I want to send out African soldiers now. African soldiers to fight for freedom. Some are dead and some are living. Those that are dead are still fighting on. Those that are living are still fighting. Shaka Zulu, African soldier. Listen, let's say African soldier. Nambia Shikiwe, African soldier. Kwame Nkrumah, African soldier. Jomo Kenyatta, African soldier. Patrice Lumumba, African soldier. Marcus Garvey, African soldier. African soldier, show your power. Show your power and free your people now. Oh, your people, save your people, save them now. From economic hazard, save your people. From political mountains, save your people. From economic rubbish, oh, save your people. From political yabbies, save them Africa. From economic jargon, attention African soldiers. We're still calling African soldiers. African soldiers to fight for freedom. About my calling African soldiers. About the bellow African soldiers. About the African soldiers. Dr. Steve Biko, African soldiers. Augustino Later, African soldiers. Second Ray, African soldiers. African soldier. Marcus Garvey, African soldier. African soldier, show your power. Show your power and free your people now. Oh, your people, save your people, save them now. From economic hazard, save your people. From political mountains, save your people. From economic rubbish, oh, save your people. From political yabbies, save them Africa. From economic jargon, attention African soldiers. We're still calling African soldiers. African soldiers to fight for freedom. About my calling African soldiers. About the bellow African soldiers. About the African soldiers. Dr. Steve Biko, African soldiers. Augustino Later, African soldiers.
Listen here, make a man poor. Diligent hands bring him well. What a great way to start up on a Thursday morning. Right here on the most informative and reliable info companion, The Positive Show. Right here on Love Radio 105.1. Beaming live and direct on the internet on our Facebook handle, Love TV Live. And also join us on our online radio, loveradioonline.com. responsible footing, you know. We do not allow invectives because we are clear with the responsibility as media institution. And more to that, as a professional, I won't sit here and allow you to denigrate the sacredness of the airwaves. You can disagree to agree, you can agree to disagree. Going back and forth with words of insults and those things that are not meant for the airwaves. This medium won't be used. This platform won't be used in that form and manner. As we have told each and every one of you, regardless of your political affiliation, the religious beliefs, equal opportunity is afforded each and everyone who participates on this radio. In as much responsibly you discuss the issue, come on, you are good. But if you laid our guidelines and you breach the protocol, it's when we have you off the line, because it is our responsibility to uphold the morals of the society. Be there, I'm here. Commercial commitments, the flight schedules, arrivals and departures, vehicular traffic movement, hotspots, detours will all be provided to you on the program this morning. Welcome to the Positive Shore.
Basharu African soldier. Basharu, you be African soldier. Can I come down African soldier? About the Bunde African soldier. African soldier, show your power. Show your power, free your people now. From economic assets, assist your people. From political nonsense, we listen your people. From economic rubbish, assist your people. From political yabbies, assist your people. From economic struggle, Asian African soldiers.
Instabogi.
My leg, you know, this real girl from my door drive me from Maryland. I don't talk about the so many chorus.
You ready? I tell you, global people, I get something that will beat you.
No, talk again. Let me give you one more from Maryland.
You know what is greater than 3 days call?
What it? Nothing can be my 3 days.
5 days call. Lusasta MTN says for $1 only, you get 100 minutes to call all network, valid for 5 days. Meaning, you get 100 minutes you can use within 5 days and talk to any network. Just star 143 hash to activate.
But look at myself, just down together one time. The people smart, their new money.
Best news ever. Get 100 minutes to call all networks. Valid for 5 whole days. Simply dial star 143 hash to activate and talk for as long as you want.
MTN. Yellow star.
To the pool.
What do you say you yelling for?
Come here, man. All day you making noise and people ear say you singing. No air, no air. Like a water brief.
Don't leave on there and cross me, oh.
They say MTN Yellow Star is back, and this season Uber is easy for everybody. You can audition online from now to the 13th, and then live audition will start on the 14th. And the people going to Ghana, Nima, and the biggest one will be held in Monserrato.
That thing you talking, what thing is that if I win?
La real if I win. The winner will take home a $2 million LeBron record deal with young feature entertainment, a brand new car, and a $300,000 LeBron wardrobe budget. Not all, plus 1 year of performance with MTN and video production deal and 100 gigabytes of data every month. But not all, 7-player winning, $600,000 LeBron record deal, a year of performances with MTN, 100 gigabytes of data every month, and new this year for 3rd place of $400,000 LeBron cash prize and 100 gigabytes every month.
I said, Mr. President, yeah.
Hey man, don't forget to tell your fellow people to dial *415* your code hash to vote for you when you make it. I'll be live every Saturday for the live evasion show starting from October 12. You can see us singing more.
Yellow, yellow star.
What is better than free? Nothing. Free is better than 1%. Doing any transaction with MTN mobile money is free. We pay your fees for you. No more adding extra money when you are sending money to friends and family at any agent point. So, join over 1.2 million Liberians doing that transaction on the most trusted, reliable, and #1 mobile money service provider in Liberia, MTN Mobile Money. Dial *156# and start transacting today with MTN Mobile Money. Mobile money, da baby, eh?
MTN.
The way things going, it looking like 2024 that so enjoyment. Lusa said MTN just giving, yeah. The people can't get tired. Momo Wese was that la pro biggest giveaway is back. And this time they reward 2 plated jelly ring. I said just to my nearest, let me tell you all the prizes you can win. Get motorbike with a helmet, everything, brand new smartphone, smart TV, generator, bags of rice, and a lot of over a 4 more. A brand new 2-bedroom house. Wow. The only thing that people say you must do to win, just dial *156# and use your Momo to buy airtime and data, send money to friends and family people, pay your bills, pay for small thing like gas, food stuff, or any other thing. Then you will get points. With your points, you can enter the weekly draw and also use it to get data or calls. That's one by everybody can win. No pick and choose, yeah?
Yes, Momo Western WhatsApp 4 is back. Dial *156# to transact and earn points on every Momo transaction and redeem them for airtime, data, or cash. Each transaction enters you into the weekly draw for amazing prizes where you can win keke, generators, smartphones, cash prizes, and the grand prize of a brand new 2-bedroom house. So quickly dial *156# to transact and win now.
My people, see my joy. Since I put in for a car to this other car rental service, they are yet to come, and I am getting late. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry, my sister. Have you heard about U-Car Rental Service?
No.
U-Car Rental Service is the best in town, and they are located on 10th Street in Cinco, right in the Techno building. Very affordable with a very low price. Go there now or call them on 0888 111 222.
Thank you, my brother. I'm calling them right now. Hello, is this U-Car Rental Service?
Yes, ma'am. How can we help you?
I need a car to take me to work.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm on Broad Street.
Okay, we're coming right now.
Thank you.
You need a ride? Don't worry. U-Car Rental Service is the best in town with affordable price just for you. U-Car Rental Service can be contacted on 0888 111 222 or visit their office right on 10th Street in Cinco, the land side in the Technology Building. U-Car Rental Service, the best deal in town. Are you looking for a getaway that combines the beauty of nature with luxurious accommodations? Look no further than Woki Farms in Carisburg, along the Kokata Highway, where dreams come true from rolling hills to sparkling streams. Woki Farms, it's traveler's dream. We offer a unique experience for all with a 20% discount on all of our services. We are open every day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And let's not forget about the food. At Woki Farms, we pride ourselves on our farm-to-table dining experience. Enjoy delicious meals made from fresh, locally and internationally sourced ingredients. There's no time to waste. Explore our farm where you can get up close and personal with friendly animals. A place with breathtaking views. You will leave your worries behind. From cozy cabins to elegant shallow rooms. Woki Farms, where memories are sweet. Whether you are seeking a peaceful retreat or an adventure-filled vacation, we have live band days and every Sunday. So why wait? Plan your vacation or outing with Woki Farms in Keresburg along the Kakata Highway and experience the beauty of nature. Indulge in luxury and create memories for lifetime. For reservation, call us on 0881 248401. From sunrise to sunset, every moment is grand at Woki Farms because we are the ultimate wonderland.
The $3 giveaway on Love FM has gotten bigger and better. Oh yes, for the same bet amount of $100 Liberian or US 70 cents, the regular price money now go way up for $2,500 Liberian to $3,000 Liberian. All you need to do is dial *799#. Select number 10 for Love FM 105.1. Plenty of people winning. Oh, don't be left out with Radio Entertainment Liberia and Love FM on the $3 giveaway. Liberia, check get better.
My people, see my joy. Since I put in for a car to this other car rental service, they are yet to come. And I am getting late. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry, my sister. Have you heard about U-Car Rental Service?
No.
U-Car Rental Service is the best in town and they are located on 10th Street in Cinco, right in the technology building. Very affordable with a very low price. Go there now or call them on 0888 111 222.
Thank you, my brother. I'm calling them right now. Hello, is this U-Car rental service?
Yes, ma'am. How can we help you?
I need a car to take me to work.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm on Broad Street.
Okay, we're coming right now.
Thank you.
You need a ride? Don't worry. U-Car Rental Service is the best in town with affordable price just for you. U-Car Rental Service can be contacted on 0888 111 222 or visit their office right on 10th Street in Cinco, the land side in the technology building. U-Car Rental Service, the best deal in town. Yes, you need a vehicle to take you to wherever you want to go. U-Car Rental Service is available. They are located right on 10th Street in Cinco in the technology building. The building that hosts Love FM as well is where U-Car Rental is. So you can come and do business with them. We also here, this building is a multi-purpose building. Now, term it as multi-purpose building. You have a law firm here. You have a printing press here. You also have a radio station. Come on, just everything that you need. A car rental service. If you want to actually get that very high level of marble stone for that grave of your family or loved ones, come on. It is also here. Shutter, Flowers and Vaults office is also here. You can come and advertise your goods and services with our radio station. You can come and negotiate in getting that befitting burial for your family members or your friends and loved ones. Negotiating with Shutter Vaults, Flowers and Vaults. The office is also right here on 10th Street in Cinco. So that's it this morning. The Positive Show is here for you as usual. We go to the flash surges from the Rabbers International Airport. Air Cote d'Ivoire, flight HF729 from Abidjan will arrive at the Rabbers International Airport at 2:20 this afternoon. Kenya Airways, flight KQ508 from Accra, Ghana, will arrive at the Rabbers International Airport at 5:40 this evening. And lastly, for arrivals at the Rabbers International Airport, Oscar Airline, flight KP20 from Accra, Ghana, will arrive at the Rabbers International Airport at 5:50 this evening. So that does it for arrivals at the Rabbers International Airport. We now move over to departures from the Rabbers International Airport. Our first stop here is the flight Air Cote d'Ivoire HF729. We depart the Rabbers International Airport at 3 That's 3 p.m. for Conakry, Guinea. And lastly, for departures from the Rabat International Airport, Kenya Airways flight KQ509 will depart the Rabat International Airport at 6:40 for Accra, Ghana. So that does it for the flight schedules right here on your Info Briefings companion, The Positive Show. We now move over to the vehicular traffic movement right here. Central Monrovia and past adjacent. We always say to our folks in the various areas, most especially, we empathize with those in the Bourgeois Island because it is a daunting task you have every morning to commute from that point to Central Town and to those destinations of yours. So it is so tedious, and we empathize with you until government, as they wait on getting things done during the dry season. Yes, I've been told that during the dry season, the major construction of the Bourgeois Island route would take full center stage. So we say to all of you around that area, our hearts are with you. Yeah, we know why it takes, and it's so troubling. Before we get our update from the traffic, yesterday was the candle night of our fallen brother Fidel City, there at the African Methodist Episcopal University campus, where he used to work as well. Yes, and we've been told today is the opening of book of condolence at his former institution where he last worked as its manager, ABC Radio. At 10 o'clock, we've been told that the book of condolence will be opened for our fallen brother Fidel City, and funeral arrangements are ongoing. I will be giving you updates as it relates to happenings surrounding his befitting burial. So wherever you are, welcome to the Positive Show this morning. I'm grateful. I'm always grateful to be alive and counted amongst the living. You know, if it wasn't for the Lord on some of us side, where some of us would have been today. Our young friends who we've interacted with, we've done things together, they are leaving us. We're not better than those that are dead and gone. But by the special grace of God, we are alive and counted amongst the living. Too many things happening around us. Oh yes, too many things happening around us. I was going through, doing some research, and I came across a troubling video on the social media. It has to do with a girl who was actually celebrating her birthday, and on the day, she got pregnant. Can you imagine that? For what reason? And by the grace of God, through prayers, I saw the God's Family Church, God's Family Church of Prophet Sammy Davis. I saw him praying for her, and she came through. So to tell you how evil the world is and how evil things are, people are getting by the day. So we should walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, because redeeming the time, the days are evil. Yes. We are in an evil war. Too many things on the increase. Too many evil. And when you wake up in the morning, just commit your day unto God, my friend. Yes. Just commit your day unto God, because Kanvi said in one of her songs, the world is so evil. Even the partner that is lying right beside you, only God. You don't know the plans of a man. The minds of the man is desperately wicked. No one knows it. Only God. You may be eating, whining, and dining. The Bible said it, right? In Isaiah. You may eat, wine, and dine. And there are people who you vouch for. And at the end of the day, when situations arise in your life, the difficult moments in your life, These are the people, when you find out, these are the people who are pressing the trigger. Those who you stood before the bullets and took bullets for can be the same ones who are pressing the trigger. So it's une God. Une God. Sometimes you try to be in your little space. You are termed to be selfish. Come on. Yeah, you try to be in your own little space, but there will be a lot said about you. And there are people who always in the business of doing what they find themselves doing as usual to say the worst thing about you. But what I urge all of us to do, friends, is to get closer to God, know Him for ourselves. Yes, it's about time we get deeper into the things of God, know God for ourselves. Someone said, you know your born day, but you do not know your death day. And you see people from the outside, but their hearts are desperately wicked. No one knows it. What do you have? I have experience. Personally, I have experienced some of these things, though. You and somebody living in the same under the same roof, but different apartments. They are planning evil for you. You don't know. You see them, your smile, your life, and at the end of the day, they orchestrate plans against you to see you down to your knees. There are people who you winding down with, only to find out they are the ones pressing out of the triggers, creating situations that become so unbearable in your life. But if you know the God, if you know your God, say, do them to them that know their God shall be mighty and do exploit. So before you leave your homes this morning, I want to encourage all of us. As soon as we feel, the cold air, when we open our eyes, we see the beam of the light through the windows. And when you listen, you hear the birds early morning. Quick, 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 quick. Those birds are singing Hosanna, telling their maker, our maker, thank you for being alive. And they are counted amongst the living. When you look through the window, you see the trees going from one end to the other. Those trees are praising God. They are waving their branches unto Him, telling Him thank you, that they are counted amongst the living. What about you made in His own image and likeness, my friend? I thought otherwise this morning to motivate you in this form and manner, to encourage us. There are a lot of evil. You won't believe that people are using all sorts of things to get people's lives cut short. And I've been told that the late Benny Kemon, formerly of the Ministry of Popular Works, will be laid to rest on Saturday, this Saturday. May his soul and the souls of all faithful departed rest in peace. Another young man whose life was actually cut short. Say to the Kemon family, say, dear Kemon and your mother and the rest of the family, take heart. We just can't ask God why. Too many deaths, friends, too many deaths. It becomes so scary to the extent that you just want to be inside. But guess what now? You need to affiliate. You need to go out. And when you try to be yourself, people have a lot to say about you. They will even go the extreme to get you, to get you out of your share because they have the personal aggrandizement. But as we pray every day, committing our lives into God's hands, that's what every time I say to people. God has a time and a purpose for my life. Likewise, you, whatever God have purpose for me and brought me on the face of the earth, I will accomplish them and I will not die filled. I will die empty. Because the purpose for which I was placed on the earth for, I will accomplish it. Oh yes, I can say that. I will definitely accomplish it. And it's my prayer for you that you do not die filled, die empty. So when you have accomplished the work for which you are sent on the face of the earth for, what's going to happen? Life didn't mean anything to you again. That you know that you have accomplished. You've done what the Master have sent you to do. You have touched lives, transformed lives. You've done marvelous things that were required of you. Say, hey, come on, the day that death visits you, you say, oh, welcome, my good and faithful servant. You play your part. All right? So I just thought to encourage all of us, let us hold on to the unchanging hand of our God, the one who say yes, no man dare say no. And I want to encourage you, my young friends. Too many things happening in our young corridors, amongst us as young people. My late mom used to say to me, Divine, the God who split this thing, he knows what to put there. That means whatever God have placed you on the face of the earth for, he made provision for them. On the daily basis, you are up and running. He provides your needs according to his riches in glory. On a daily basis, he makes sure to do the things that are meant to be done for your upkeeping. A lot of you are moved by the emotions around you. You know, we are in an emotional society. As young people, I'm speaking to Christians this morning. We are moved by the things we see around us. We are so hype. We're hyper. Oh yes, because my friend is riding an Escalade or a Nissan Pathfinder, the brand new model. So, I need my own too. Life is not that. That's why I always say to you, there is no mate in grace, my friend. We're going to be more motivational this morning. And let's just lay aside all of these hardcore politics and facing the reality. There are a lot of people who are going through serious pressure. And this has to do with their mental health. Somebody listening to this radio right now, he's broken because he just lost his job. She's broken because she just lost her relationship. That person is broken because they just lost a contact, someone who was so dear to them, someone who provided for them, who had the connection made for them. That person is no more in their space. They are broken. They feel like that have given up on them. But I've come to encourage you this morning. Okay? I've come to encourage all of us. I'm not exempted from it. Because I too, who's motivating you, I'm going through my own stuff. But by the grace of God, and because we know him and know him for ourselves, that's why you see us, we wear the smile that we wear. We move around and still looking strong and good because his grace is sufficient for us. His grace is sufficient for all of us. So there are time and season. Maximize your time. The season and set time. Most of our young friends have gotten themselves involved into all sorts of things. And at the final analysis, take up your time, my friend. Visit the hospitals. Visit the health centers and see young people. Based on their involvement, where it has taken them. Someone told me, Divine, if you want to change a person, there are a few areas that you need to take them. Let them see life for themselves through others. Take people to the prison compound. Take that person to the prison compound and see how many inmates are there and the manner and form in which they are living. Take that person to the hospital. Let them see people who have the money. Let them see people who have all of the wealth, the earthly wealth. But when the point in time, the moment comes that life is leaving them, what can happen? Let them see it for themselves. Then the last place, you should take that person, take the person to the graveyard. Let that person go and see how many people have been laid to rest on the daily basis, on the hourly basis, and count the number of graves within that area. I can recall one of my friends, we went to bury one of our friends during the time of the late Prince Kumar Warren G. We went to bury him. And so we're having conversation. We spent like 20 to 25 minutes. As soon as we arrived, 20 to 25 minutes, we counted the number of people that were brought to be buried as well. Within 20 to 25 minutes, we had up to close to 30 people that were brought to be laid to rest. Just from that area. What more about other areas? People are dying on a daily basis. So when you take those individuals who feel that life, oh no, they are too speak and spine, like someone will say, take them to those areas and let them see for themselves the reality. And know that your being alive is by grace. It is not your right. It's a privilege. So you need to maximize your time. Utilize it wisely. We have 24 hours. 24 hours is a full house. The good, the bad, the evil, the ugly. All of us, we benefit from the 24 hours. It is on you how to use your 24 hours. I have my plan for the 24 hours. You should have a plan for your 24 hours. But most of us, because we do not plan our lives, we do not set priorities, we just become followers. Oh yes, we become followers, you know. And as you follow, in another term, in communication, you become an echo. The person who have planned his or her day say, look, I'm going out there today, I'm going to do this. Between this time to this time, I'm going to do that. Between this time to this time, I'm going to do this. So my leisure time is from 12 to 12:30 or 12 to 1 hour or 30 minutes I will give to do some extracurricular activities. Then from 1, I begin my day from this end to this end, from this end to the end. So you have your to-do list. For some of you who always, now you go, oh, nothing to come on, my friend. Make yourself busy. Especially, I'm speaking to the conscience of us, the young people. Do not always be available. You know what they call familiarity? This is one of the things that people don't understand. When people get familiar of your style of life, they get to use you, and sometimes they go to extreme to abuse you. Do not always be available to people. Most especially when it comes to them accomplishing their to-do list. But right now, as I speak, somebody who made her plan yesterday, how she going to take on today, she will call this friend, "Bah, what are you doing today?" "Bah, nothing. Bah, when you carry me somewhere, man, boom, you jump behind her. You carry her from place to place. Have you come to realize the age, the time, how you maximize your time, how you play yourself? Because age is not waiting on you. As the day passes, that's how older you become. So if someone is using your time to accomplish their aim, that's why some of you who don't have the knowledge, you say, "Oh, now my friend, I used to be with her." That person was accomplishing her time or his time on your expense. And you felt that you couldn't do nothing, there was nothing available for you to do. Come on. So that person, on your expense and your ignorance, they use your time to accomplish what they now have. And after that person may have accomplished, they distance themselves from you because they know they cannot get anything out of you. So that's why most of us young people don't understand. Me and the guy used to be close, but I mean, just distance himself from you. I know how. And come on, utilize your time wisely. Take up the time to read between the lines. if even you are not jobbing, the internet is there. If you can take 4-5 hours just on the phone, watching all kind of things, have you come to realize that the internet is one of the areas that you can acquire knowledge? Since you get school fees to go to the formal school and all of things, the YouTube, that all of us, you go on YouTube, you see people cussing, and you see the other person doing, you go on Facebook, you do, no. Use these social media platform wisely. On YouTube, there are tutorials there. What you want to do, for instance, you are female, you want to learn how to cater. There are tutorials there that can create that learning environment for you. Put the data in your phone. That data you take to be in chat room, you're talking all kind of crazy thing. Put that data in that phone, go on YouTube. How to prepare meal candidate. It will be there. They will teach you the procedures. How to cook a professional food. They will teach you the procedures. Even this what you call this decoration and all that thing, the makeup and thing. Anything that you want to learn, my friend, it is on the internet. Even those criminals who get themselves advanced each day in their criminal acts, they go to the internet and visit and see how criminals do carry on activities. I gave you a classical example. Who sits here? When I have my leisure time, I go to the internet. There where I get to learn a lot of things that I do know. Like for instance, these few times I'm involved with this graphics stuff. So I go to the internet and I tap in what I want to learn through graphics, and it gave me the tutorials. I go through it step by step, and then right now I can save for a fact. Those of you that are viewing us through the social media platform, the captions you see all up here, the designs, it was created by me. I did not go to a formal school to learn graphics. But based on my time that I spend getting to learn from the tutorials that are available on the internet, this is the outcome. So you too, there is no time that should be wasted. Every time in your life should count. We will come back to that motivation. Let me take you through the traffic update quickly. I'm so pressed this morning. I'm energized to speak to the conscience of us, the young people, because the young people are being used for so many reasons that are not in their own interests. So we will speak to their conscience this morning and then open the lines so that we can consciously speak to the issues that are surrounding us. There's too much politics. Let me tell you, too much of politics. You know where politics is taking us? How many of us have realized that we are retrogressing than making progress as a nation and even in our personal lives? Even in our personal lives, we will reach to a point in this conversation that I will tell you things that some of you do know and things that you don't know, to tell you what politics is actually doing to our nation and to our individual lives. So the traffic movement, we always say to you, in the morning hours, it gets so tense. All road leads towards central town, and in the afternoon hours, all road leads to the various destinations. But quite frankly, we want to call on the Ministry of Public Works. As you wait on the dry season, there are some measures you need to put in place. There are some areas that are not major that you can use your ingenuity to save government of the wasteful spending. We took a drive around yesterday and we saw a lot of areas that we need to highlight. Like I will always say to you, the Congotown back road around, as soon as you leave the Spoon compound, that entire stretch from the European Bar as far as where you have the late Joe Tate resident, that entire stretch of the road is deplorable. And attention is needed. Serious attention is needed, so that corridor of the route, because that's a major route, when the traffic is tense on the Tottenham Boulevard, people access that route and it take them on the Ravensfield Highway so easily in other parts. It connects people to other parts of the Painesville Belt. So if we sit there and allow the pop hole to deepen, now we don't have that pop hole again. That truck hole's there now. So it also impedes the movement, the free movement of the traffic. So we call it on the Public Work Ministry to see reason. Visit that area. If it calls for you to use the concrete pavement, that would be fine. The concrete pavement, you don't have to wait for the rainy season to cease. No, you can use the concrete pavement right on our area and it would be very fine for us because that's a major route. Take on to the 72nd Boulevard. I'm going to highlight all of those major areas with pop holes that are actually impeding the movement of the vehicle traffic. The boulevard, the 72nd Boulevard area, right in the curve where you have the Roland Duo Estate, that entire, before beginning the curve where the late Bati Yinswa resident is, from that end as far as in the curve ending the Roland Duo Estate area, that entire stretch of the road is very bad and it needs a serious attention because that is also a major route. Public Work Ministry, we are calling on you to pay attention to those areas. Fast forward, the road that leads from the boulevard to the Police Academy corridors, right over there, we have a very serious, as soon as you turn in, there's a very serious attention that is needed on that part of the road. It is damaged and it needs your attention, Public Work Ministry. We also want to call on our own brothers and sisters. We know it's your means of getting your living, but one of the things that are actually damaging our roads, we find people washing car along the shoulders of the road, especially in that corridor that I'm talking about. As you wash the car, what's happening? The erosion takes place. It undermines the quota. And as it undermines the quota, these heavy moving objects that plow that route, it deepens the hole. And when that hole is deepened, it causes a serious problem. Like now, what is happening? So the washing of cars on the shoulders of the road is not healthy. These are the things that are causing some of the damages along the route. So please, we want to say to our brothers and sisters who find themselves doing that, washing car on the shoulders of the road, it causes serious undermining to the quota. Fast forward. When you take the route from the Pack-Up-In area, there are major points there that you understand the same issues along the 72nd route is also there. You drive through going to the pipeline area, that same situation is experienced there. I raised the issue the last time concerning this pop hole that is expanding gradually on the main Tottenham Boulevard. As soon as you leave the Musu Spot area, going upward to the Zontini police station, right around the Polutori area there, there's a pop hole that was very small. Now it is expanding. Gradually, before we made up our mind, before this year comes to an end, if nothing is done, that place will deepen to the extent it will be like what is happening on the Boulevard Road and other roads that we've just mentioned. So please, we are calling on the Public Work Ministry to see reason in visiting these areas so that we curb these kinds of wasteful spending on government accounts. All right? So the smaller it is, the better you approach the situation. Yes. So those of you coming from the Rabos International Airport, we understand that the road is not yet completed. So around the Tinker Village area, we understand the road is not completed. So the side that leads towards the Rabos International Airport, that area is still under construction. So the both lanes from the opposite side is being used for to and from. So those are heading to the rival field, the join those that are coming from the rival field in that Tingo Village area there. So those are areas that we experience a little bit of traffic congestion. When you pass that, coming towards the SKD Sports Complex, the ELW Hospital area, those areas are cool for now. We also saw a serious challenge, and we must applaud the Painesville City Corporation for its proactiveness. That's what I continue to say to people. I'm one person. When you go about doing the wrong thing, I speak about it. When you do the right thing, I also applaud you for doing the right thing. We saw a major challenge in the corridors around the ELW radio station onward to the ELW market. The drainage there was clogged. And thanks to those men and women who continue to serve the nation through their efforts in doing the cleaning of our streets, we saw a very huge stockpile of dirt taken from the drainage by the PCC. We want to say to you, Mr. Bestman, amidst the challenges, we know there are prospects and gains, and these are the gains that we are speaking to now. Thank you so much for the farsightedness and the men and women on yesterday when I drove through that area, wanting to ascertain for myself what was happening there, and I saw those men and women with shovels, the decals, all into the drainages, taking out those dirt that have been created by residents. You are living in those areas. How be it? You know very well the water tower has increased, so when the rain fall, the water spill over to the communities. How dare you take the garbage from your homes and place it in the drainage? How dare you? How proud do you